Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on F1 24 for the 2025 season, and I was correct from last video. It is Miami sprint weekend. If you didn't see in Albert Park, we did not do a very good qualifying. It was P11, but we climbed to P9 with a safety car from Pierre Gasly's retirement, and it was Checo Perez, Max Verstappen, and then Oscar Piastri that did your podium. We definitely do better than the teammate. Jesus, he's not doing very well. Pick 14 laps during the race weekend. Well, yeah, we'll do that. Sprint. Right. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if any of you guys saw. But that is the standings. And I'm pretty sure Checo didn't win a whole... Yeah, he didn't win a whole Grand Prix this weekend. And he's cooking and leading the championship by 13 points. I don't know if you saw it overall. But we have a yet another secret meeting. I'm closing my eyes again. Sauber again wants us, and Sauber have been like, if we look here, Australia P15 and P19. No, not a chance.
Hey, me again. Been chatting with some of the team higher-ups, and they're delighted with the loyalty you're showing to the team and the project. Now's a good time to ask for a bonus, or a boat, or whatever it is you people get up to out of the car.
Unfortunately, we can't click any of these powertrain. It's just the powertrain, because it'd be nice to upgrade some of these. But we have a season break.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Now I've got to wait. I've got a season break. Please work. Yes, intercooler's worked. And we have a season break. Okay, that works. Even more points on the board as well for when we come back for more R&D upgrades. And with that secret meeting, actually, where did it put us with Hulkenberg? 84. So one more. Sorry, 54. One more, and we get 3 more upgrades. But Miami, let's go for the sprint weekend. In qualifying for the Miami sprint, the first sprint of this season, and looking at the weather for this race, we are going to be definitely in a good race and a good sprint, as there's set to be rain during the sprint and the race. It's going to be Max Verstappen, and we should be on the front row. Second row. Damn it, yet again. It happened in Bahrain, it happened here. But it is going to be Max Verstappen on pole, and then Piastri, then us, and then Lando Norris and Charles. Oh, this is okay. Okay. Oh, Max Verstappen, Piastri, Adams of us, Leclerc, Norris, Russell, Alonso, Sainz, Perez, Lewis Hamilton, Gasly. Oh, I thought I just did something random then. Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Albon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Logan Sargent, Bottas, and Zhou. Kick Sauber offering us deals, and they're last on the grid. Let's go for the sprint.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Adams, Leclerc, Norris, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Albon, Ricardo, Sonoda, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Bottas, and Zhou Guanyu. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
Right, and guys, we're going to approach our grid spot for the sprint. It still looks like it's going to rain. It's either going to rain or it's just going to be overcast for the overcast, however they say it, for the whole sprint. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It might rain 4 or 5. Lap 4 or 5, it's a 5-lap sprint. But we'll see. We shall see. But as Zhou Guanyu approaches his grid spot, it's going to be 5 red lights. 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. Oscar Piastri gets the worst start possible. And it's Charles Leclerc that picks up Norris and Oscar Piastri.
Looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain. Dry's definitely
We
seem
might
like the
get it.
fastest tyre at the moment.
We might get it, we might not get it. It's just going to be a question of whether we do or not. But if it's about 5 minutes away, I don't think we'll be affecting our sprint. Person to squander to.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
What a move. Yeah, because I cannot drive my tyres in the wet. Never been able to. But so far so good on the Halo.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Oh, that was a hefty shunt to the wall. Yeah, yet again, another 1 minute 30. So that's 3 minutes now. Alright, Charles is just going to disappear. Oh, it's Oscar. My apologies. Here's Charles. Here's Russell. Maybe a triple overtake? No. Oscar put himself in the perfect position to make that not happen. Back out of that Russell fight, but we're... And we're out.
Wow, that was a heck
Like
of an
that.
impact. Let me know you're okay.
Wow. I hit Russell, I think. I think I hit Russell to the side. No, I just just voluntarily hit the wall. I tried. I didn't think I didn't even attempt to get out of that. Came in way too hard. I was scared I was going to hit Oscar. And couldn't even get out of it. So realistically, I've kind of took a bit off George's. Yeah, I've took a little bit off George's. And at the moment, I'm chilling in the middle of the track. And we don't see Lando Norris's point of view. So what's Lando Norris? point of view saying, how quick is he going? Or has he stopped? He's going 0 miles an hour. So, we'll see. Right, who wins? And did they go to Inters, or was it a red flag? We shall see.
So that
No.
wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
No pit stops made, so everybody was in their same position. But obviously, it was literally pretty much the exact same order, but George Russell managed to go to P7. So, unfortunately for George Russell, because of my contact, it was a bit of a bad day in the office for George. Let's go for the qualifying. Right, and guys, we're in qualifying for the main event, the main Grand Prix. And this one is more important than sprint qualifying. The reason it's more important is because, one, it's longer, and two, if I can get quick off the line, we can get a good lead. So if the rain does come, we have room for error in this year's real life. It's going to be P8. It's probably because I didn't have it on hot lap mode, but I wanted that because it starts with 70% ERS, and obviously that's going to be an advantage to the drivers because they're going to be quicker. So it is what it is. It's both Red Bulls out in front, and then it's both McLarens, and then it's George Russell, Alonso, Leclerc, the Haas of me, Sainz, Hamilton, Aston Martin of Lance Stroll, both Alpines, Yuki Tsunoda, Hulkenberg up to P15, and Albon, Ricardo, Bottas, Zhou, and Logan Sargent. Let's go for the main event.
Florida is no stranger to world-class sport, and as of 2022, the USA's Sunshine State is now on the F1 calendar. Welcome back to the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Adams, Sainz, Hamilton, Stroll, Gasly, Ocon, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Albon, Ricardo, Bottas, Zhou, and Logan Sargent. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Right then, guys, we are approaching the grid spot for round number 3 in Miami. The sprint weekend has actually gone a little bit worse than I thought. Unfortunately, we did obviously DNF in sprint, just hitting that wall. We turned in a little bit too early with the battle with George Russell, but McLaren's was set to be quick this weekend, but unfortunately that is not the case. It's both Red Bulls on top, P1, P2. As Logan Sargent approaches the grid spot, we go for 5 red lights. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. It's a slow reaction time there from Max Verstappen, as everybody wants to turn and get all that position gained. It's 2 free wides going into the second and third corner. ERS activated. We're going to try and get past Max Verstappen. He's had a poor reaction time coming out of the first corner. Looking a cheeky move on him. And that's a superb move on Max Verstappen. The man that is trying to actually claim his 5th world title in this series. I'm going to pump all the ERS because even though Red Bull ain't actually the quickest on the R&D screen, obviously They have to be quick somewhere to get themselves P1 and P2. Both the McLarens are fighting. Oscar Piastri with contact. Oscar Piastri losing his cam there and stepping out into me, which is fine. We managed to avoid action. A little bit of damage on the wing, and Oscar has got a bit of damage on his right side, if you can see. He's a little bit tilted. But we'll take P4 so far. It's McLaren, Alonso, and then not Lewis Hamilton. That would be brilliant if Lewis Hamilton was in a Red Bull. Lando Norris in the Red Bull. Lando Norris,
Okay,
Fernando Alonso,
DRS is
Perez,
now available.
us, Piastri, Russell, and that's your top 5. Top 6, sorry. Trying to shake the slipstream. I think we've actually done that actually very well, shaking the slipstream. Oh, and he's hit the wall. I didn't force him into that wall or that mistake. We're just going to go straight defensive. And we actually get that first corner very tidy. But Perez has actually pulled a good gap to us.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
I've got no idea how to try and do that corner quick. I've got to be careful because of contact. Like, I want to stick the elbows out. I want to be careful how I stick them elbows out. But it's going to be a...
Okay, slot in behind and try to keep up with them. There might be an opportunity to take the place back.
right there. It's getting very slippy out here. ERS activated, and I think I can see rain, but I ain't sure. I ain't gonna say properly. I can't tell if I see rain. I wonder why I'm... we are ahead of Piastri, so we won't get that ERS. He will get that. I think I can't...
Track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether
Oh.
you want to fit full wets next time you come in.
Full
Okay,
wets?
So we're leading our teammate by 4.8 seconds.
This is when all the cars become equal machinery. Wet shows how every car plays ball in the rain.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal
Yeah,
combustion
we know about
engine.
that.
Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Yeah, there is rain if you look at the screen.
Here's some information on Russell for you. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
He's trying to make room for Piastri to get past, but we're going to take that as the move. And with this issue, right, it's whoever wants to blink first. But I'm just trying to keep these tyres.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Nah, mate, I'm not boxing it at all this lap. Because if they go on to like hard compound tyres as they're coded to do, they'll have to box
Green
against.
flag.
There's a yellow flag. There's a massive crash between multiple cars. That's definitely a red flag. That has to be a red.
Okay, safety car
Red, yeah.
deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch
That's
the
a
pack.
red flag. Red flag. Wow.
Okay.
I don't think. I think that was just a
Resulting
big
in
spin.
loose debris. Managed to clear it up in time, and there are so
But
far
we-
no plans for a safety car.
We've been told inters. I reckon. See, it was starting to pick up. I'm gonna go with the wets, and we lose 1 minute. 1 minute and point. That's a second. My apologies. We lose 1.2 seconds. So the wets are definitely the correct
Okay,
things. So wets it is.
disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. Okay, this is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race. I know this feels a bit like deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on.
It's 4 wide into the first corner. And we are quicker, I want to say. But Lando Norris has disappeared. That was expected with his Red Bull, but I'm trying to go long term because it said it was going to rain to the rest of the race. I will go as slow as possible, but no boxing. I don't care if Lando Norris is going and winning this race.
Okay, mate, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear at the moment. Please try and look after them.
Perez is gone. Alonso's gone. Alonso's actually hit the wall, so.
So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Copy that, Mark, but unfortunately it's going to be a double dive bomb on the McLarens. Keep it between the white lines, and we do. Not a really good tidy chicane there. That was nice and tidy. We got warm tyres, so it's not too bad. Because obviously, if it goes dry, we've got the warm tyres. But I don't think they have DRS, do they? No, they don't. It's just pure slipstream. Whoa, big move. That's a penalty for sure. That was ridiculous from both of them McLarens. Come on, Daniel.
Just a reminder from me, temperatures are vital for tyre wear, so make sure you keep them in the green zone.
Why don't these guys just back out? It's been a bit of an upsy-turvy this weekend. Miami was a strong point for some points. We look very strong as well. But it's going to be Lando Norris as we kind of back the pack up after the red flag. And he's going to win in Miami yet again. And then it's going to be Max Verstappen and then Fernando Alonso. They're both Ferraris. And then the McLaren and then Lance Stroll. And then I'm pretty sure Oscar Piastri. But it's not going to be a very good weekend for us, we will say that. We went for the mediums as a risk because obviously the two McLarens did a shocking move that it was I don't know how they didn't get a penalty for it, but we're going to come around the final corner now. A weekend to forget, but we're going to go for the next weekend as the strongest ever car because we believe so.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando checkered flag and wins.
It is a bit of a shame as well because obviously we had that super fast-paced car. We had everything on our side. We had the wets on. Yes, we were
Drivers are
losing
en route to
time.
the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Yes, we were losing time, of course, in the straights, but we had that. I'm gonna see the replay now. Obviously, you lot won't see it, but I want to see what happened because I was more concentrated on Perez. So I want to see if it was my mistake or anybody else's mistake. And I'll get back to you in the next video, which I need to learn the calendar for this little season, as I've got no clue what it is. I think it's Imola, I want to
Well,
say.
what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
But yeah, bad result for Mercedes crew today. Very bad result. But yeah, that is the standings. I'm just a little bit annoyed. Hulkenberg didn't move, but also didn't fail as well. But yeah, the standings now. Max Verstappen leads the championship. It's a Red Bull 1-2 at the front, so we're going to get yet another, maybe three-way with two Red Bulls and the Perez. And don't forget Fernando Alonso is also there as well in the mix. And Red Bull have steamed away. And then Williams reached Kashapabi and Kick Sauber yet to score points. And Alex Albon, Yuki Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Ricciardo, Zhou and Logan Sargent have yet to score points. But Pierre Gasly has managed to get 2 points in the race, which that's very good for the French outfit. But yeah, I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace out.